The new student is not here. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Okay, Saifan, which surah did you memorize?
Oh, one sec.
Hello, Saifan.
Sorry. I memorized Surah Al-Zanzala.
Zalzala.
Complete.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Can you recite it? Surah Zalzala.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليرى أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره وما يعمل مثقال ذرة شيرا
شرا
يره.
Okay. Mashallah. Tabarakallah. Okay. Because you don't know how to read the Holy Quran until now, so you should listen to the surah carefully and listen to one verse and repeat it, and then listen to the next verse and repeat it. Okay? Do you memorize in this way?
Sort of, but I use a website that when I click on one word, it says that one word.
Okay.
But I don't
And
know if it connects the two words.
all right. But it's better to listen to the surah 10 times, Surah Zalzala 10 times option. That one. Surah Zalzala 10 times option. Then you can once if you have memorized it already, now if you will listen to the surah 10 times, that will help you more. That will help you more. Yes.
Okay.
Listen to the surah, revise it. Okay. When you're revising, listen to it. All right. Asma, which surah did you memorize?
Surah Quraysh.
Okay, can you recite it?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا
لإيلاف قريش.
لا إله في قريش إيلافهم
رحلة الشتاء رحلة الشتاء
رحلة الشتاء
والصيف
والصيف
فليعبدوا
فليعبدوا رب
فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت
فليعبدوا رب
هذا
البيت
البيت
لا
الذي
الذي
أطعمهم
أطعمهم من
جوع وآمنهم
من جوع وآمنوا
من خوف.
من خوف.
You know, in this surah, there are so many huruf al-leen. You know what are huruf al-leen? When there is fatha before ya, fatha before ya or wow. Ya and wow are sukoon. Ya and wow has sukoon, and the letter before wow and ya has fatha. That is called huruf al-leen. Okay, bait, khawf. These are huruf al-leen. So listen to this surah again and again, and then you memorize it. You have to repeat it again. It is not perfect. تبت sorry لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. Like that. Okay. Okay, Asma and alright. Rahma, which surah did you memorize?
مدثر.
Okay, can you recite it?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل للمطففين الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم أو وزنوهم يكسرون ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون
مبعوثون.
يوم عظيم يوم يقوم الناس لرب العالمين كلا إنه كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين كتاب مرقوم ويل يومئذ للمكذبين الذين يكذبون بيوم الدين وما يكذب به إلا كل معتد أثيم إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال أساطير الأولين كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون كلا إنهم بهم يومئذ لمحجوبون ثم إنهم لصال الجحيم ثم يقال هذا الذي كنتم به تكذبون
كلا إن
كلا إن كتاب الأبرار لفي
إلي
إليين
فم وما
وما
أد
أدراك
ما
ما
إل
إليين
إلي
إليين
Yeah, we stopped here.
Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. Okay, so we'll start our Nurani Qaida. Okay. Saifan, can you read from here?
Okay. Alhama
Mm-hmm.
azshara
Anshara.
anshara anqada
Mm-hmm.
damdama
Damdama. Mm-hmm.
asa
Asa.
abudu
A'budu. A'budu.
abudu
Mm-hmm.
na'budu
Mm-hmm.
yakhruju
Mm-hmm.
yahsabu
Mm-hmm.
yashrabu
Mm-hmm.
yashhadu
Mm-hmm.
tarhaqa
Tarhaqu.
tarhaqu
Mm-hmm.
ta'arfu
A'rifu.
I didn't see the sign under the ra.
Ta'arifu. Mm-hmm.
Ta'arifu
Mm-hmm.
uqsimu
Mm-hmm.
yubdi'u
Mm-hmm.
yunfakhu
Yunfaqu. Okay.
yunqalubu
Yanqalibu.
yanqalibu
Mm-hmm.
yuwassu
Wisu. Yuwaswisu.
yuwaswisu
Mm-hmm.
thaqulat
Mm-hmm.
hushirat
Mm-hmm.
sutihat
MashaAllah.
kushitat
Kushitat.
kushitat
Mm-hmm.
nushirat
Mm-hmm.
nusidat
Nusibat.
nusibat
Mm-hmm.
أ- أثرنا
آثرنا. Uh-huh.
وسطنا
وسطنا.
وسطنا
Mhm.
فرعت
فرغت.
فرعت
Mhm.
تا تا تاتنا
تأتون.
تأتون
Mhm. Uh-huh.
يسقون
يسقون. Uh-huh.
ي- يفعلون
يفعلون. Uh-huh.
يفعلون
Mhm.
ي- يع- يعملون
يعملون.
يعلمون
Mhm.
يضحكون
Mhm.
يكسبون
Mhm.
يدخلون
Mhm.
ينطرون
ينظرون.
ينظرون
Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. Okay. Um, Asma, can you read it? Can you recite it?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الذين
ينقضون.
ينقضون عهد الله من بعد ميثاقه ويقطعون
ويقطعون.
وي-
ويقطعون.
ويقطعون ما
You know, there is
أمر
qalqala on qaf. There will be qalqala because qaf is from the huruf of qalqala. That is kutubujad. Qaf, ta, ba, and jim and dal. These are
Okay.
huruf of qalqala. ويقطعون.
ويقطعون ما
طاعون.
طعون
Mhm.
ما أمر الله به أن يوصل ويفسدون في
في
الأرض
الأرض. في الأرض.
في الأرض أولئك هم الخاسرون.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. Rehma, can you recite from here?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الذين
ينقضون.
ينهضون
Mhm. عهد الله.
عهد الله من بعد ميثاقه
ويقطعون
مع النار له به أن يسال ويفسدون في في الأرض
في الأرض. مهم.
لا أولئك هم
هم الخاسرون.
الخاسرون.
Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah.
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
can I read another ayah?
Which you want to read it
Yes, another ayah, please.
from here? From Surah Baqarah?
Yes,
You are Asma?
yes,
Okay. All right. Can you read it?
yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كيف تكفرون بالله وكنتم أمواتا فأحياكم ثم يميتكم ثم يحييكم ثم إليه ترجعون.
Mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. Mashallah, tabarakallah. Now we'll start our Islamic. I don't know why I can't open it. Okay.
Miss, I put the link to Islamic studies in the chat.
Okay. Link you put in the chat. Okay, I will see. Just a minute. Link. Where is it? Where is it?
It's in the chat.
I know. But where is it? Where is it?
Can you tap on the screen?
Okay.
You can click chat. Yeah. The first, it's that one, the blue link. Yeah.
Okay. But this book is for grade 1. This
There's
is
other
more for
books.
reading.
You need to click the book option at the top left. There's more books. There's an
Books option.
uh,
Okay.
it's,
You press all
can you
books.
go out for can you go out for a sec?
Just a minute. Where is?
Go back to the PDF. I think. Go back to the PDF.
And press the books. If there's a book, yeah.
Okay. 6 we were choosing. 6. Just a minute. This is the one which we were reading. Is this the one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Saba. Okay. Can you read from here, Saifan? The house of
Okay.
Allah.
The house of Allah. Although we refer to the Kaaba as Baytullah, or the house of Allah, we believe that Allah does not dwell in it, nor is the Kaaba itself an object of worship. It is the fundamental part of our Islamic faith that we do not associate partners with Almighty Allah. It is therefore unthinkable to the believing Muslim that he or she directs any act of worship to whether this act to other than my Almighty Allah. Whatever the act of worship is salah or anything else, Muslims do not worship the Kaaba. It only indicates the direction which Muslims face while offering salah. If the Kaaba were completely destroyed, we Muslims would still face the same Qibla. It is not the physical structure of the Kaaba that only that is of concern to the believers, but what it presents.
Okay.
Oneness of Allah, the Tawheed. It is interesting to know that the Kaaba stole the black stone during its 10th century. It remained away from the Kaaba for a period of 12 weeks. This did not have any effect on the function of the Kaaba in Islam. Muslims performed their pilgrimage and did tawaf as usual. In fact, it is not necessary to kiss the black stone in order for one's Hajj to be valid. One can simply touch or point to upon the beginning each round of tawaf while saying Allahu Akbar. The Kaaba, the emblem of faith in one God. The Kaaba is an emblem of faith in Allah the Almighty. It is a proof that the Tawheed, which it stands for, is the true and the original belief. All else that stands at odds with the oneness of Allah, a falsehood and deception which will eventually disappear. The only thing that will
Remain is
thing
the
that
truth.
will remain is the truth. The Kaaba stands in the center of the Grand Mosque. In one corner of the Kaaba contains the black stone. The black stone is not an object of worship, nor is it the Kaaba itself. It is merely to represent a sacred place devoted to worship of Allah.
Okay. Fill in the blanks with suitable words. Okay. Who will fill in the blanks? The Kaaba is in its present form owes its origin to dash. Adam alayhi salam. Its origin is to Adam alayhi salam. First of all, Adam alayhi salam built it, and then Ibrahim alayhi salam, and then Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, dash tribe settled in Makkah because of the well of Zamzam. Which tribe settled in Makkah? Jurhum.
Quraysh.
The tribe of Jurhum. The tribe of Jurhum settled over there. To drink Zamzam water is a
Right. For both Hajj and Umrah.
Hajj and Umrah, yeah. Is a, what is this written? Right for both Hajj and Umrah. Okay. The well of Zamzam is located about dash
15 meters from the Kaaba.
15 meters from the Kaaba. Dash side the black stone in the 10th century CE. The right side. Okay,
right.
explain the terms. Makkah. What is this? Maqam Ibrahim. First of all, Maqam Ibrahim. What is Maqam Ibrahim? Maqam Ibrahim is the place where Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam stood when he was building the Kaaba. Okay, number second is Tawaf. What is Tawaf? Tawaf means to go around the Kaaba 7 times. That is called Tawaf. Okay, number 3 is Kiswa. What does Kiswa mean? The cloth which is covering the Kaaba is called Kiswa. And Hajr al-Aswad. What is Hajr al-Aswad? That is the black stone which came from Jannah, and it is placed in the Kaaba. Okay, outside the Kaaba, in one corner of the Kaaba. Okay, Al-Hatim. What is Hatim? Hatim is considered to be the part of Kaaba which is now not covered. It is uncovered, but it is the part of Kaaba, Hatim. Okay. Miqat. What is Miqat? Miqat is the place from where the pilgrimage wear their ihram. That place from where they wear their ihram. Okay. And what is this? According to
some scholars who built the Kaaba first.
Some scholars who built the Kaaba first.
Adam alayhi salam.
Prophet Adam alayhi salam.
Yeah. What kind of a place was Makkah when Ibrahim alayhi salam took his family there?
It was a desert.
It's a desert.
It was a barren land without water and without any tree. And Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam left his family over there. What did the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say about Zamzam being a healing?
When you drink it, it heals. It heals you.
It has the healing power. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ma Zamzam lima shuri bala." The water of Zamzam is for anything which you drink for. Okay. Which two prophets built the Kaaba? Which two prophets built the Kaaba?
Prophet
Which two
Ibrahim
prophets
and
built the Kaaba?
Ibrahim alayhi salam.
Yeah, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and Prophet Adam alayhi sorry, Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam. Okay, what is the importance of the black stone in the tawaf? Muslims kiss the black stone when they are making tawaf after each circle, after each circle. Okay, what is this? Non-Muslims often wrongly think that Muslims worship the Kaaba. How can you tell them? Do we worship the Kaaba or what?
the Kaaba is just the structure that we worship, that we face when we're praying to Allah.
Yeah, it is a symbol. It is just a symbol, but we are not worshipping Kaaba. We worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but it is the direction towards which we face our faces during Salah. Because we need a direction to face ourselves during Salah. We face ourselves during Salah towards Kaaba, but we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it is just a symbol. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Okay, Saifan, did you memorize Salah? Saifan, did you memorize Salah?
I couldn't find that namaz app you were saying. Because I'm on iOS and you're on Android.
Okay, you didn't find it. Okay, send me in the chat your address. Inshallah, I will send you the book. Send me your address
Okay, so Google address? Google?
in this message chat. Send me your
Okay, one
address.
sec.
Where is your address?
I sent it.
Okay. Okay. So, do you know? No, not email address. I didn't want email address. I want your home address. The address of your house. I can send it by mail. Inshallah, I will send the book.
Okay, let me go ask my mom.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Okay, Saifan. Saifan. Hello. Hello. Saifan.
Oh yeah, sorry. When I need, can I have a minute?
Okay. Okay, you can send me later on. Right now, Asma, do you know how to pray? Do you know Salah?
Miss, when I have it, I'll put it in the chat. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Asma, do you know how to pray?
Yes.
Okay, can you pray? Can you tell me?
I'm still working on that dua that you told me about. That I should add to my prayer.
Okay, okay. Can you read Salah?
Okay. So first you say Allahu Akbar, and then you read Surah Fatiha, and then you could read any other surah of your choice. Then you just to say Allahu Akbar, and then you have to put your hands on your knees, and you have to bend your back, and you should be looking between your legs, and your back should be straight.
Mhm.
And you have to be saying Subhanallah bil Azim, Subhanallah bil Azim, Subhanallah bil Azim. And then you have to say Sami Allahu liman hamida. But if somebody's leading you, you don't say it. You just put your hands up and then you say Rabbana wa lakal. But if you're praying by yourself, then you say Sami Allahu liman hamida and you say Rabbana wa lakal. And then you say Allah Allahu Akbar. And then you put your hands on the prostrate with your knees on the floor, and your head and your nose touching the floor, and your hands beside your head, and you say Subhanallah bil A'la, Subhanallah bil A'la, Subhanallah bil A'la, and after that, you can ask Allah for something. That if somebody's leaving you and they and they they're making a dua, then while the time that they are doing it, you can say a dua quickly. But if you're by yourself, you can try asking Allah for something. Then you get up and you sit down, and on one leg you're sitting down on, and then the other leg it is beside your other leg, and then your toe should be on the ground, but your foot should be up. And then you should say Rabbi Fiddly, and then you have to do that 3 times. But you have to prostrate a few times. Sorry, no, you have to prostrate one more time, and then you say Rabbi Fiddly, and then you do that depending on what prayer it is. And then when you're on your last
Raka.
ركعة, then you have to say التحيات لله والصلوات
At-tahiyyatu lillahi.
التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات والسلام عليك ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله.
Okay.
And then you say اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. And then you say اللهم إني أعوذ بك من عذاب القبر ومن عذاب جهنم ومن فتنة المحيا والممات ومن شر فتنة المسيح الدجال. But I'm still working on the last dua you said for me to read.
Okay. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. You didn't memorize it?
No, not yet.
Okay, so it was your lesson for today. Inshallah, I'll see you next week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam.
Miss, I put the address in the chat. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allahi wa barakatuhu.
How are you, everyone?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
Good. Okay. Share the screen. Okay.
There's no homework because it's repeated from last time, remember?
Yes. So those only then we have
I also did it. Yeah, me too.
yeah, there was a revision, right? So because we had Arif join in, so we thought we'll start the chapter again. Okay. Oh, Rehan ended it. Oh, this is Rehan's work. I can't make it bigger for some reason. Okay. Is it his calligraphy? Okay, that's fine. So we'll go to the Quran. Okay, which ayah were we on? One 138. We finished at 138. Surah Ali Imran. 139 will start. Okay, who's reading first?
Can I read?
Me? Haika.
Okay, go. Haika, yes, go ahead, Haika.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا تهينوا ولا تحزنوا وأنتم الأعلون إن كنتم مؤمنين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay, Rehan is here.
Can I read
what is-
next?
Let me just okay. Wala there. Wa and la not. Tahinu weaken. Tahinu weaken. Wa and la not. Tahzanu grief. Wa and antum and you will be antumul a'lona superior. A'lona superior in if kuntum you are mu'minin believers. Go ahead. Read next.
Miss, can you admit Rayhan into the meet?
Oh, it's not here. Let me just check. Yeah. Okay.
And Miss, I wrote something in the chat directly to you.
Okay, give me 1 second. What is this address about?
It's our address. The 10 o'clock teacher asked me for it, but by the time I got it, the class had finished.
This is your address for?
Yeah, this is the address for our house. The teacher for the beginners class asked me to give it to her, but when I came, the class was over.
Okay, but this is your home address.
Yeah, the beginner's teacher asked for it.
Why?
So she could send me a book.
Oh, okay, okay. Sendable. Okay, inshallah. So I'll forward this to the teacher, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Let me go back to the need to share the screen again because we want this to be address has to be private, right? Okay. So yes, who's reading next?
Can I?
No, sorry.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن يمسسكم قرح فقد مس القوم كرح مش مثله وتلك الأيام
Yamu.
أي أي أيام
Ayamu.
أيام نداولها بين الناس وليعلم الله الذين آمنوا ويتخذ منكم
Shuhada.
شهداء
Shuhada.
شهداء والله لا يحب الظالمين.
Asma, can you let him in? Asma Noor. MashaAllah, tabarakallah.
Miss, can I use the washroom?
Okay.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Can I use the washroom?
Yes, yes, sure. Okay, let me see the participants.
Miss,
Are you
can I
here?
use the washroom too?
Yes, no problem. You can always go and use the washroom. Okay. Okay, so let me open the annotation. In if yamsaskum. Yamsaskum, kum is you, yamsas touches you, touched you. Qarhun, a wound. Fa, so, qad, certainly. Massa, touched. Massal qawm. Al is the qawm, people. Qarhun, wound. Misluhu. Misl is like. Who is it? Like it. Wa and tilka and this. Al ayam, the days. Al is the ayam days. Nudawiluha, we. Na is for we. Nadawilu, ha them. Nudawilu, ha we alternate them. Baina among anas. Al is the nas is people. Waliya'lama. Wa so li is that liya'lama. So that makes evident Allah, Allah, alladina, those who amanu, believe, wa and yattaqiza, take minkum, from you, shuhada, martyrs, wallahu, wa and Allah, Allah, la, not, yuhibbu, loves, az-zalimin, the wrongdoers. Okay. Who's reading next?
I can read next.
Yes, go ahead. All right.
Okay, let's see. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وليمحص الله الذين آمنوا ويمحق الكافرين.
Okay. Yes, go ahead. Rehan, next one too.
Okay. حسبتم أن تدخلوا الجنة ولما يعلم الله الذين جاهدوا منكم ويعلم الصابرين.
Mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. Wa and liyu. Okay, turn around. Liyu must mahisa. So that may purify Allah, allazina, those who amanu, believe, wa yamhaqa, and yamhaqa, destroy, yamhaqal kafirin. Al is the kafirin, disbelievers. Or hasibtum. Hasib, you think, tum, you, and that. Tadkhulu, you will enter. Tadkhulul jannata, al jannah, while lamma has not yet, ya'lamu, made evident, Allah, alladhina, those who jahadu, strove hard, minkum, among you, wa ya'lama, and made evident, ya, wa ya'lama sabirin, the steadfast.
Can I read another ayah?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. ولقد كنتم تمنون الموت من قبل أن تلقوه فقد رأيتموه وأنتم تنظرون.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay, wa and la, certainly. Laqad, and certainly. Kuntum, you used to. Tamannawna, wish. Tamannawna al-mauta, the death. Wish for the death. Min, from. Qabl, before. An, that. Talqawhu, you met it. Talqaw is met who it. Let me turn around. Okay. Faqad, then, qad, indeed, ra'aytumuhu. Ra'aytu is seen, who is you, it, who is it? Ra'aytumuhu, you have seen it, wa, and antum, while you were tanzurun, looking on. Okay. Who's reading next?
Can I read one more ayah and then that's all
Okay,
I'm gonna do? Sorry?
let's give others a chance, okay?
Okay, all right.
Okay. Who's reading next?
Can Rauda read?
Okay, Rauda, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما محمد إلا رسول قد خلت من قبله الرسول أفعي مات أو قتيلا.
Yes.
أو قتيلا قلبتم على أعقابكم ومن ينقلب على عقبيه
Okay,
فلن
it was here. sorry. Qutila. Qutilan qalabtum. Okay. Qalabtum. Okay, that's ala aqabikum. Okay, can you start from here? Waman. Wamay.
ومن ومن ينقلب على عقبين
He. Aqibayhi.
عقبيه فلن يزر
Yadur. Yadurrallaha.
يضر الله شيئا وسيجزي الله الشاكرين.
Inshallah. Tabarakallah. Wa and ma not Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam illa except Rasul, a messenger. Qad certainly khalat passed away min from qablihi before him a rusul messengers. A afa in or is it for question, right? Alif hamza a for question a fa'ina. So if fa'in, fa'in. So if fa'in ma'ta he died or qutila is slain qutilan qalabtum will you turn back aqabikum your heels aqabikum your heels aqab is heels kum is your heels wa and man whoever yanqalib turns back Allah on aqibayhi aqibay is heels he is his aqibayhi his heels fa then falam never yadurru will he harm shay'an anything wa and sa over here is for future tense will wasa yajzillahu and will reward Allahu shakirin al is the shakirin grateful ones. So what happened is people thought during the war that Prophet ﷺ was killed. So, but it was false news, right? So this ayah came that Muhammad ﷺ is a messenger, and many messengers have passed away. So if he passes away, he's killed or slain, so will you turn your back, towards from Islam? So whoever, but if they do that, they will not harm Allah or anything, and will reward Allah and Allah the grateful ones. Allah will reward the grateful ones who are grateful. So this is Surah Al Imran 144th ayah. Okay. Who wants to read next?
Can I read again?
Okay, let's see. Let's give others a chance. Okay.
Can I read?
Who is this? Asma?
Asma Noor.
Asma Noor. Go ahead, Asma.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وما كان لنفس أن تموت إلا بإذن الله كتابا مؤجلا ومن يرد ثواب الدنيا نؤته منها ومن يرد ثواب الآخرة نؤته منها وسنجزي الشاكرين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Very good. Wa and ma not kana is linafsin for a soul, and that tamuta he dies illa except bi iznillah by the permission of Allah. Kitaban is that decree muajjala determined. Wa and man whoever yurid desires sawaba reward ad dunya of the world. Nu'tihi, no, the noon over here is for we. Nu'ti will give. he, him. We will give him minha thereof, wa, and whoever, man, whoever, yurid, desires, sawab, reward, sawab al-akhirah, the akhirah thereafter, nu'tihi, we will give him minha thereof, wa, and sa over here for will, wasatajzil, sorry, wasanajzil, so wa is and, sa is will, and najzi is reward, and we will reward najzil, najziz, wasanajzil this shakirin. Al is the shakirin is grateful ones. Who's next? Anyone else?
Yeah, me.
Yes, go ahead.
وكأين من
أعوذ بالله من
نبي
الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وكأين من نبي قتل معه ربيون كثير فما وهانوا لما أصابهم في سبيل الله وما ضعفوا وما استكانوا والله يحب الصابرين.
MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Okay. Wa and ka'ayyin. How many? Min from Nabi, prophets. Qatala, fought ma'ahu with him. Ribbiyuna were religious scholars. Ribbiyuna kasiran, kasirun many. Fama but not wahanu, they lost heart. Lima for what? Asabahum befell them. Fi in sabil way, sabilillah, in the way of Allah. Wa and ma not. Da'afu they weakened. Wa and ma not mastaqanu they gave in. Wallahu and Allah yuhib loves yuhibbu sabirin. Al is the sabirin patient ones. Okay, who's next? Haika, have you read? Yes. Haika has read. Rauda,
Yes, I have read.
Asma Abukar.
Yes.
Everyone has read? Okay. Let me check. 146. Let me just go and mark as 146. Mm. One 46. It started at 139. Okay. So that's
Miss,
yes.
can I go use the washroom, please?
Yes, no problem. Go.
Thank you.
Where is it? Al Imran. 145. 146, right? It's finished up till here. check. Rehan, Rota, Haika. Okay, Aisha.
Yes.
Yes, let me check your ayah. Okay, I have to go for like this. So it's 89. So start with 90. 690. Okay, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أولئك الذين هدى الله فبهو- فبهداه هم اقتد فبهداه هم اقتده قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. أولئك these, sorry, أولئك those, الذين, the one whom hadallahu have been guided Allah by Allah. Hudahum. Fa is so, be hudahum of their guidance. Humuqtadih, you follow. Qul, say, la not. As'alukum, I ask you. Ta'ala is asking, kum is you. As'alukum, I ask you, alayhi for it. Ajran, any reward. In not huwa, it illa but zikra, a reminder, lil alameen, for the worlds. Go ahead.
وما, وما قدر الله حق قدره إذ قال ما
قالوا
إذ قالوا ما أنزل الله على بشر من شيء قل من أنزل الكتاب الذي جاء به موسى نورا للناس
وهدى للناس.
وهدى للناس تجعلونه قراطيس قراطيس تبدونها وتخفون كثيرا وعلمتم ما لم تعلموا أنتم ولا آباؤكم قل الله ثم ذرهم في خوصهم
خوضهم.
خوضهم يلعبون.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Okay. Wa and ma not. Qadaru, they appraised Allah haq, with true. Qadrihi, appraisal of his appraisal is when qalu, they said, ma not. Anzala, revealed Allah on basharin, a human being. Basharin min, of shay, in anything. Qul, say, man who anzala, revealed al-kitaba, the kitab book, allazi, which ja'a, brought, bihi, it, Musa, with it, Musa alayhi salam, Nuran, a light, wa hudan, and guidance, linnasi, for the people. تجعلونه. تجعل, ja'ala is make. تجعلuna, you made who it. قراتيسا, into parchment. تبدونها, you disclose. تبدونها of it. وتخفون, and you conceal كثيرا, much of it. وعلمتم, and you were taught. ما what لم not تعلمون knew. أنتم you. ولا and not. آباؤكم, Aba are forefathers. Kum your. آباؤكم your forefathers. قل say Allah, Allah, summa then. ذرهم, leave them. Fi in قودهم, their discourse. يلعبون, playing. لعب is play. يلعبون, playing. Yes, just one more.
وهذا كتاب أنزلناه مباركا مصدق الذي بين يديه ولتنذر أم القرى ومن حولها والذين يؤمنون بالآخرة يؤمنون به وهم على صلاتهم يحافظون.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Wa and Haza, this kitab is a book. Anzalnahu, we have revealed it. Na is we, who is it. Anzala is revealed. Anzalnahu, we have revealed it. Mubarakun, blessed. Musaddiqun, confirming. Allazi, which baina came before. Yadehi, its hands. Ya, yadehi, its hands. Walitundira, wa and li tundira, that you may warn. Umma. Umma is mother. Ummal Qura of the cities. Wa and man who hawluha, hawl around ha it. Hawlaha around it, wallazina and those yu'minuna believe bil akhirati in the hereafter. Yu'minuna, they believe bihi in it. Wa and whom they Allah over salatihim. Salat is prayers, him is theirs. Salatihim, their prayers. Yuhafizun. Hafiz is guarding, protecting. Yuhafizun are guarding. Okay, we'll stop over here. Just 92. Let's just do the ism first. Can you please circle the ism? Annotation is on. Everyone has a notation? Kitab, correct?
Isam, you said?
Ism are nouns, pronouns, adjectives, correct? Akhira, not B, but akhira, because B is harf jar, okay? Another way of, okay. And these are all attached pronouns also, you know? Attached pronouns, that's good. Correct? Very good. Attached pronoun, yes. Whom is attached pronoun? Okay, very good. So now let's do harf. No, fail. Let's do fail first. Fail. Yes. Circle the fail, please. Yes. Anzala, revealed, very good. Believe, let me know, they believe. Hafiz, guarding, Hafiza. Very good. Very good. Okay. And now harf. Bain. Okay, good. Man, whoever. B, very good. Allah, harfijar. Very good. Who's yellow?
It's Rauda.
Good, Rauda, mashallah. Yes. B, good. Yeah, so that you don't forget. I just would always do revision. Okay. Not haza. Haza is ism ishara.
I
Okay.
meant to do wow.
Oh, okay, okay. That's fine. Ataf. That's correct. Okay. So for everyone, haza is ism ishara, which comes in the category of ism. Okay. Good. MashaAllah. Very good. And so we stop here at 92. Where is it? This one we did. Okay. 90 to 92. I do it right away, otherwise we forget. 92. Right. Okay. Go to Islamic studies. So the page is there. It's a good thing that it opens the same page. Yes, who's going to, let's start from here. So we finished this up till here, right? Silver, how much is nisab? Silver, 595 grams, gold, 85 grams. Trading goods equal to the price of silver. Camels, 5 camels you have to give, zakat. Sheep if you have 40, and cows if you have 30. So if you have less than that, less than this nisab, then zakat is not applicable. Go ahead. Who's reading?
Can I read?
Yes, go ahead.
It is, however, important to note that access should be an access of basic needs. What is needed by an individual to satisfy the basic necessities for him and his family is not subject to zakat. If the owner is burdened by debt that exceeds the nisab or brings the wealth worth to below the nisab, then zakat is not due. All debts are therefore deducted from the zakat table wealth.
Yes.
Zakat is obligatory for only on Muslims, regardless of whether they are adults or minors, sane or insane. Legal guardians should pay on behalf of the minor children and the insane.
Okay. So here, if someone has owes money, right, and it's more than the nisab, so it brings the nisab down, right? So that also makes them, they don't have to pay zakat. So you can see that it's mostly for people who are kind of well off. For the needy people and the people who are struggling and hardly make both ends meet, zakat is not mandatory for them. Okay, let's so why it's making lines. Okay, I have to
Teacher,
remove this. Yes.
if you don't have any camel or sheep or cows or any gold or any silver, do you have to pay zakat?
Of course you don't. That's the topic over here. That if it is below these things, for example, someone does have sheep, but they're less than 40, then zakat is not, they don't have to give zakat, right? Cows, if they're less than 30. So anything is below, if they have gold but it's less than 85 grams, then it's usually for their own personal use. See, something is below this, these lines are this nisab. It says the nisab or amount on which zakat becomes payable, and these are the things on which it becomes payable. If you don't have sheep or cows or gold or trading, of course zakat is not applicable to those people. Or even if they have debt, they own so much money. So then again, if it's more, then there's wealth becomes, if you add the, what they owe and becomes less than the nisab, again, they don't have to pay. Okay. Now, those entitled to receive zakah. Now, this was all about people who were like kind of well off, according to, you can say, if this is how much you owe, you have, you possess, then you become kind of a person who needs to give zakat. So now, who are the people you give zakat to? Okay, now it starts with that. Who's reading next? Who wants to read? Yes, go ahead, Haika.
There are 8 categories of people who are entitled to zakah. Those are as follows. The poor. These are those who have money but do not suffice to meet their needs and needs of their dependents. Number 2, the needy. These are those whose level of poverty is more or less the same as those of poor. They are pressing needs such as when they require 200 a certain currency, for example, but they only have 100. Number 3, those employed to collect funds of zakah, distribute, record it, and then maintain it. They will be paid salaries from zakah funds whether they are rich or poor.
Yes, go ahead.
Number 4, those whose hearts are reconciled. Those Muslims' faith the weak and need zakah to straighten their faith. There are also those disbelievers whose hearts may have inclined towards Islam if they are given the zakah, or influential disbelievers whose conversion to Islam desired their evil to be restrained. 5, for freeing slaves. A slave who wants to be free himself from slavery should be giving zakat so he can pay necessary money to his master to set him free. Number 6, the debtors. The debtors mean those who are burdened with debts which have not been spent for something that Allah does not like and who cannot pay them off. And 7, in the way of Allah. This means anything that is pleasing to Allah, such as jihad, in order to elevate the world of Allah, other than the work that is done to cause of Allah, which Muslims will derive benefits, such as construction of mosques, schools, hospitals, and shelters for orphans. Number 8, the travelers. Travelers may be rich at home, but he is in need of money while traveling. He may be giving zakah.
Okay, so basically, it's a needy people, that we have to judge that who are actually. So the zakah is given to the poor people, the poor, the needy. There are organizations that collect, zakat. Of course, it goes to the poor and the needy people. These will be paid their salaries from zakah funds, whether they are rich or poor. Yes, so that's to run the office, right? Hearts are reconciled, and from free slaves, the debtors in the way of Allah, and the travelers. So there are 8 categories where zakat is given to. So we did up till nisab, we did nisab, zakat, we did the definitions. Okay, so we'll do C. How did Abu Bakr Ta'ala react towards those people who refused to pay zakah? You remember the last lesson?
Didn't he say that he'll fight them?
Yes, that's right. So the answer is here for everyone to see. Abu Bakr Sayyid Radiallahu Ta'ala, the first caliph, had no hesitation taking up arms against Muslims who believed in Allah and the Messenger and performed salah but refused to pay zakat. So refusal to pay zakat, there's the answer, that he would fight against them. Okay, good. MashaAllah, who's next? Next question is, why do you think zakah is translated as the purifying dews? That you have to say from yourself. What do you think? Let me see. There it is.
I think it's called the purifying dews because it cleanses your heart from like needing money, like
Yeah,
having a thirst for money.
very good. Yeah, and that's written in the textbook as well. Same thing, mashallah. So that it purifies your heart so that you don't have, too much love for money. So it's for some people, it's very difficult to give away money, right? So it purifies your money. Okay, very good. Write down the benefits zakah has in society. I can show you the answers. Also text over here. Give 1 second. Yeah, there it is. Benefits of zakah. So the second one, these other has a number of benefits, and it's where it says purifies the heart of the recipient from envy and hate towards those who give it, to show kindness and love for him. So here are the answers of the next one too. Okay, these are the conditions. So what's the question? Benefits zakat has in society. Who's going to give me the answer?
Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
One is that if it purifies your heart from so if it purifies your heart from wanting money, for caring for money too much.
Okay. For wanting too much money. Okay. Anything else? Who wants to do next one? Good, mashallah.
It creates like
Purifies your heart.
balance in society because like even the poor like have something and the rich just don't get like they don't just keep getting richer. They have to like
Yeah.
give some too.
Yes, it keeps a balance.
I know.
So the poor are not just poor, and the rich, it's they give to the poor so that there's a balance in society. Very good.
I know.
Yes, go ahead, Asma.
It builds the friendship between the rich and the poor.
Okay, good. It builds friendship. Okay. Who else wants to give more? We have 2 more lines. Anyone else wants to add in? Benefits zakat has in society. Anyone can think of other things? I just showed the benefits. You want me to show you again?
You can write it creates an example for non-Muslims to also give.
Okay, good. Yes. It provides the heart and also from envy and hate towards those who give it, and encourage him to show kindness and love to them. So what you said, where are we? There. the one we're doing, right? Yes. So it's also, yes, what did you say, Aisha? Encourages others?
Yeah, or like, makes gives an example for the
Yeah.
non-Muslims, so also
It also encourages other people, including non-Muslims, to help the poor. Okay. And one more. Who wants to give the fifth one? There are many benefits, of course, but we'll just discuss one more.
that's on the wrong question.
Oh, yes, entitled to receive. There we are.
No, it's the social, no, benefits on society.
No, I think the before the one. This one, right? Benefits.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. Last one. Anything else you think you can think of? Purifies your heart. It creates balance in society. It builds friendship. It also encourages other people.
Does it makes you happy?
Yeah. It also makes you happy. Very good. It also makes you happy when you help
Along
others.
with along with the other people who get the zakah.
Yeah, it makes you happy because you're giving and helping. That feeling itself brings you happiness. And the people who receive zakat also become happy because their needs are met. Now they have money to buy food and clothing, right? So it makes the person who's giving happy, the feeling of helping others, and the other person who receives also becomes happy. And it also prevents envy, and right, because you are helping, so it all the bad feelings that you have also goes away. So that's good, mashallah. Next question. Let list the categories of people. Oh yes, of categories of people entitled to receive zakah. We discussed 8, right? So let's see, let me go back.
The poor, the needy, the traveler,
Yeah.
the slave, the debtor,
The poor, the needy,
the traveler,
travelers, very good.
slaves,
Slaves, you can give to the slaves so they can make themselves free.
debtors, people who
Yes,
are basically.
yes. Who are in debt. Okay. People debt so that they can be relieved from debt. Okay. And anyone else?
The travelers.
Travelers, yes, that's fun. Travelers, poor, needy, for freeing a slave, those the people who have debt. Sorry. Yes. And in the way of Allah, right? So, and there are organizations that collect zakah, you give to them because you know it will be used in the right cause, and in those people who collect zakat for um, any religious work. Okay. Then we have mention, oh, here, the last question. Mention other benefits of zakah. Hmm. So let's see if you can come up with other reasons that are not mentioned in the book. Anyone? Or it's mentioned in the book, but in the lesson, but we haven't discussed it. Other benefits of
You get
zakat.
reward from Allah.
Very good. Okay. You get reward from Allah. Very good. Yes. Anyone can come up with something?
I think here you would put it cleanses the heart.
Mention other benefit. Yeah.
Because the last question, the first question said society, but
Yes. It's about
removing
society.
envy and all that, it mentioned other benefits.
Yes. So you get reward from Allah, cleanses your heart. Very good. So because this is personal, right? And the society is for everyone. So helping the poor, freeing up a slave, these are the people you give to. The benefit that we discussed is correct. Arif is saying that, um, um, balancing society is concerned society, and here is it's just other benefits, could be any. So besides the society, just so it could, we can take it as personal. So you can get reward from Allah, it cleanses your heart, and again, make you happy can also come in both, even because when society is happy, if you're happy and people are who are receiving are happy, it also runs in the society. But this is more personal. Anyone else with any other idea? Any other? Hmm? I can hear someone whispering. Okay, so that's it. We'll finish up till here. For homework, I will give you that you have to write C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. Okay, what we discussed in the class. To go back, this is the homework. A, B, and we'll do C. So there are 5 questions that we discussed. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, save. So this is done. Now, we have, we'll discuss about, I didn't get further information for spelling bee, or even,
The list? Did you get the list?
No, I haven't received the list yet.
Check your email.
No, I've checked it. They will, when they'll send, I just recently checked it. I haven't received the email yet. Give me 1 second. Let me go Zoom and what is this?
Whoa.
It has been weeks since we had played booklet. Booklet. Okay. Who is this? Ariba Noor. Okay. So we'll just discuss about the arts. Yes, Aisha, you have your assignment for arts?
Yeah.
What is it?
We can decide. I know Asma said origami, but I didn't find one yet that would work because not everyone has the origami paper, right? Like you need to have like a specific paper, and then not all of them work on like just normal like plain paper. So I was like looking into it, but I haven't found something yet.
Let's see who wants to give me a second. Go to share screen. Okay. Any ideas in arts, everyone?
I do have a presentation for value. Like I have something already, but like.
Do you want to share your screen?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hey guys, again. So today we're going to be learning about value, which is an element of art. Okay, so these are the 7 elements of art. Would anyone like to read them for me?
Can I?
Sure, whoever that was.
Okay, light, shape, form, space, texture, value, and color.
Okay. And have any of you guys learned this before in art?
No.
No? Okay. Just like the fundamentals of art. So we could be learning about all of them, but today we're going to be learning about value, this one here. So just from the look of this picture, what do you think value is about?
A shade of color.
That's a good response. Anybody else?
So how to use different colors when you're drawing and when you're painting.
Yeah. So it's basically
Shading. Going light to dark or dark to light. It's basically shading.
yeah, very good. So it's basically how light or dark a color can be. And to demonstrate value, you draw a value scale. So maybe you've seen artists sometimes draw a little box, like a rectangular box, beneath their drawing or painting. And that's just to show the different, like the range of colors that they can use and different shades that they can use. So it looks kind of like this. And doing it with pencil, it matters about how hard you kind of put down your pencil. With paint, it could be how the same way, but it could also be water down your paint. It will give you a lighter shade rather than if you put like the full pigment, that will give you the darker shade. So that's kind of how it is. These are some examples of drawing the value scale and then drawing a picture from it. And then you can see here, like for example, this one has the darkest shade, which kind of matches somewhere around here, while over here would match somewhere around here. So basically the value scale is a guideline to how, like where you want to put the lighter shades, where you want to put the darker shades, and how are they going to look like in the photo. So this one is used by a technique called scribbling, where you kind of scribble and draw something, and this one is just normal shading. So yeah, and these are my works too. This one has a bit of water spilled on it, as you can see, but yeah. And you guys are also going to do a similar thing as to this. So this is the task. So would anyone like to read the task for me?
Okay. So can I?
Sure.
Create a value scale of 7 boxes going from light to dark. Draw a sphere and the shadow underneath it. Use scribbling or blending to complete your sphere. It should look like one of the examples given. Time 20 to 30 minutes. If not completed, it is for your homework. Submit under Google Classroom.
Yeah, so you guys are going to make something just like this, and you can use any drawing technique. You can use cross-hatching, you can use scribbling, you can use stippling, you could use anything you'd like. Stippling is basically when you make a bunch of dots and you make a lot of dots here and then less and less over here. Cross-hatching is when you make like lines like this. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like crosses like that, and then they go closer and closer here, and then like kind of like further away from each other, the lines towards here. So you guys can use any drawing technique you want, or you can just follow these ones, one of these, and just copy this. Make sure you do the drawings, the value scale, and also the picture underneath. So that's your assignment for next week.
Excuse me, can I show you one of my paintings?
Sure.
Okay. Where's my camera? Okay. And I painted.
Oh wow, that's really, really nice. Is that supposed to be like a beach?
Yeah.
Wow. Very, very nice. Anyone else want to share something?
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you make it the drawing like 3D?
So that's where you'd have to like follow this. So basically the way you make like the sphere kind of 3D is by putting like what I do is that I put dark shades over here by the corners, that makes it look like it's like popping out. And then in comparison, you want to make the background a little bit like a different shade. So this one is a lighter shade here, but then a little bit darker here, where the lighter shades are a little darker background, and where the darker shades are a little lighter background here. So what that looks like is that it's popping out of the background. That's how you make it look 3D. So if you're still a little confused, I would say just follow this drawing, and then you'll kind of, while drawing it, you'll kind of understand.
I want to do the scribbling one.
Hmm?
I want to do the scribbling one.
Yeah, sure, you can do it. I actually really, really like it because it's also a little bit therapeutic, you know, just like scribbling on your paper. But like, make sure that when you're scribbling, you actually do it a bit planned, because not everywhere is like the same amount of scribbling, you know. Yeah. Any other questions?
So do we start now?
You can start now unless we're running out of time and you guys want to play something like Look It or do Brainpop or
We
something.
can start now.
Okay.
If you guys want to do that, that's fine. I will also post this in Google Classroom so you guys can check it out. If Sister Sub is okay with that, because usually we decide that we're just going to post it for homework.
Okay, so if you want to do in class, you can do in class because we go along with how all the students want to do. Okay, so we can give them 10 minutes and they can, it doesn't have to be finished. They can show, because it's nice to show your work in the class. And then if someone wants to finish it at home and before posting and make it better, they can do that. Okay.
Okay.
So you would need, everyone has paper with them?
You don't have paper?
Okay. So how many of you, most of them don't have, they're not prepared right now. Okay, that's fine. Raise your hands who has plain paper to do some drawing.
I have some.
Okay, 2 hands. Ariba Noor has, Haika Maiman has a paper, and the rest of you don't have. 3. Okay.
You know what another option is?
Yes.
What do you mean? Rhoda has paper.
Yeah, she raised her hand.
Okay, here's another option for people that don't have paper. And like, if you don't want to, if you're not planning on getting paper, then you can also do it online. You could draw it online too. I've seen people do that. It's a little bit harder, but if you have like anything like Jamboard or any like drawing website or app, you can use that as well.
Okay. So.
And it'll just work the same way. Like you just use the pen tool and like draw and use like the same steps that you would use when you would draw on paper.
Okay.
That's fine. You can just, whenever, you don't have to work on it right now if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's fine. So let's see.
Miss,
yes.
I don't see it on Classroom.
Oh, sorry. I was just doing that. I got distracted.
What happened?
It's not on Classroom.
I could keep it up for now. So you can look, and then from my other device, I'll post it.
Take a screenshot.
Wait, but I have it saved. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay, let me see.
We need a marker.
Yes, you can do as homework, and those who are doing in the class, they can finish it at home as well, because there won't be too much time to finish. But if they want to draw something and show right now, they can do that. All right. So, but for everyone, when you submit, you will do it at home. Okay.
Aisha.
Okay. Whoever wants to use the washroom, they can use the washroom. You don't have to ask, okay? You can use the washroom.
Is there a question for me?
Yes. So do you have? Is there any video? Is there any video like how to do this?
Would you like me to post a video?
Yes, please.
Okay, I will. I'll post it on Google Classroom.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, it's not posting from my tablet, so just give me a minute, guys. Let me post it real quick, and then I'll put that back on again.
Still have some questions? Okay, you can put your hands down, everyone.
Okay, I posted that. Now, you guys can check it out there if you want reference, and I'm going to find a video in the meantime.
Are you showing something, Aisha?
No, I'm looking for a video.
Okay. So who's working on it right now?
Me.
Rauda?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I found a video. Should I post it or should I play it?
Play it, please.
Okay, I can do that.